Hello and welcome to the Magic Kings podcast. It's me, Steve, one of the great big beautiful dads, and I'm here with a special guest. Special guest, what's your name?
My name's Fran.
Oh, and Fran, how do we know each other?
You are my dad.
That's right, I'm your dad. Thanks for reminding me. And how old are you?
6.
When are you turning 6.5? In 3 days. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Wow, you're a natural so far. So far, so good on the podcast. Well, Fran, thanks for being here. And you wanted to be a guest on this podcast, is that correct?
Of course I did.
Wow. What's your favorite podcast?
Probably the Arthur one I play every day.
No, the Arthur podcast. I thought you were going to say cereal. What's your favorite cereal?
The one I usually eat
Yep.
that you give me.
Yeah, mine too. Well, Fran, now do you know what we talk about on this podcast, the Magic Kings podcast?
No, I've never been in this podcast, so thank you for welcoming me to this podcast to let me know what I do.
Okay, well, Fran, what we do here is we talk about Walt Disney World. Now, have you ever been there?
No.
What do you mean, no? You've never been to Disney World?
I've been to the Disney World, but I haven't been to the Walt Disney
got you.
World.
There's the confusion. Disney World's real name is actually Walt Disney World. There you go. There's a little tip for you.
I
See?
did not know that.
You're already learning stuff. Well, Fran, here on this podcast, we have something that anytime we have a new guest, we ask them a series of questions about Disney World, and we call it the lightning lane round. Now, do you know what a lightning lane is?
No.
That's something that when you get to kind of skip the line, we get a lot of those when we've gone to Disney. So I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions you might not know. We'll talk it through. I might not know the answers to some of them, but we're going to get going here. So the first question is, I wonder if you know this. How many times have you been to Disney World?
I think 3 times.
That's right, 3 times. Yes, very good. And how old were you when you first went?
3?
You were 3. That's right. And the next one doesn't apply. It's about an app. Well, I'll just ask. So imagine you had an app on your phone that was all about Disney World. I'm going to show you mine. We're here in the studio together. It's opening. So this is an app all about Disney World. Now, I have a character that I chose to be my character in the app. And what character is it?
Goofy.
Goofy, yes. So my question for you is, if you had this app on your phone, if you had a phone, what character would you choose?
Mickey or Donald?
Mickey or Donald. Nice. Excellent choices. I went with Goofy. You know why?
Why?
It kind of looked like a selfie to me. All right, anyway. What is your favorite Disney movie? Favorite Disney movie?
Princess and the Frog.
Princess and the Frog. Oh, man.
Against the 3 Caballeros.
Wow, 3 Caballeros is right there. Wow. But you're sticking with Princess and the Frog?
Yes.
Yeah, nice. That's one of my favorites, too. What is now, you may not know the names of the rides, but what was your favorite ride at Disney World? If you don't know the name, you can describe it, what you're thinking about.
Yeah, we've always called it the Pirate Ride.
Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. That's your favorite? Oh, I didn't know that. I love that ride. And why is that your favorite?
I can remember it since I was little.
Yep.
I remember that I was obsessed with it.
Yeah, what were you obsessed with about that ride?
There was a dirty foot when we were coming into a giant waterfall, I think.
A dirty foot. Yeah. And those who have been on the ride know you're coming under a little overhang, and there's a pirate sitting up there, his foot's dangling down, and you can see that foot. It's not clean. I mean, let me tell you. And when you were 3 and you first saw that thing, what did you say?
In my head, I think I was saying, the foot was so dirty. I need to clean it, but I couldn't reach it.
I couldn't reach it. And we came off the ride, and you just had a look on your face, and it was like, I'll never be the same again. That was your first day ever at Disney World. It was at night we went on that, and we went back to where we were staying, and we were like, so Fran, eating dinner, you were exhausted. We were like, so Fran, what did you like about today? You were like, her dirty foot. And we were like, oh, well, what about everything else you met? You met princesses. What else did you like? The dirty foot.
And then you told me to tell Baby what I liked about it.
Yeah.
And then I grabbed Baby, and then I started shaking her, and then I started yelling. The foot was dirty. Dirty.
I thought maybe if I redirect your attention and tell you to tell your baby doll named Baby. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so that's your favorite ride, Pirates of the Caribbean. That's a great pick, Fran.
I'm sure you have not known that.
No, I didn't. All right, we're moving along here. Let's see. What was your favorite show at Disney World?
What's that one like with the parrots or the birds?
The real birds, or the
fake.
Oh, the Enchanted Tiki Room.
Yeah.
Oh, that was your favorite?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You like that more than the Lion King show?
Oh, the Lion King show is my favorite.
Oh, that's actually my favorite too. It's called Festival of the Lion King. Yeah, that was my favorite. That's what I thought you were gonna say. Okay, cool. What about the parade with all the characters in Magic Kingdom? The Festival of Fantasy parade. Do you like that, or the Lion King show better?
With the princesses?
Yep.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Festival of Fantasy
Against
parade?
the Lion King.
Okay. All right. Festival of Fantasy parade. That's one of my favorites too. We'll give you that one. All right. Cool. So your favorite park got to be Magic Kingdom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, come on. That's mine too. So you've only stayed in 2 hotels at Disney. You've stayed in what we call the 101 Dalmatians Hotel, which is called All Star Movies, and you stayed in an Ariel Hotel, which is called Art of Animation. Which one was your favorite?
Dalmatians.
Dalmatians was your favorite. Wow, cool.
Because of Carlos.
Oh, right, from Descendants. Shout out to him. But you really like that Finding Nemo pool at Art of Animation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Ariel room was cool. But no, the 101 Dalmatians Hotel, All-Star Movies, is a great theming. We love that one.
It's just I like the Ariel one better a little bit just because there's like this Disney thing where you could say, hey, Disney, turn the lights off.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So cool.
That was really cool. That Hey Disney thing. Yeah, good memory on that one. All right, this is another one I don't know if you're going to know. Your favorite restaurant at Disney World.
Was there a princess restaurant?
There is. We didn't go to a princess restaurant when we went to Disney. Next time we will for sure.
The cruise really had the best food. That was our Disney food.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say one of the Disney cruise restaurants.
Disney cruise restaurants. Okay, we'll get into that in a minute. How about at Disney World? I think I got 2 that I think have been your favorites. One is the Winnie the Pooh restaurant, and the other is the one where you dance with Mickey and Donald and Goofy. Which one of those?
The Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. So that's Crystal Palace in Magic Kingdom. The other one was Tusker House in Disney's Animal Kingdom. But we'll go with Crystal Palace. I love that one. Oh, those guys. Eeyore, Piglet, Tigger, Pooh.
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
Yeah,
But all you care to enjoy buffet. Oh, so good. All right, here we go. Your favorite snack that you've had at Disney World? You've had a bunch.
I think I was staring at that picture right across us.
Oh.
That Mickey ice cream bar.
Mickey ice cream bar, so good. Oh man, yeah, that's a classic. That's a great snack. The next question is, what do you think is an underrated ride or attraction at Disney World? I don't know if you have a sense of like what people think is cool and what's not. I'm gonna say, so what's another ride or show or something else at Disney that you really, really liked? Let's see if we think that's underrated.
Besides the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yep.
Probably the Winnie the Pooh ride.
Winnie the Pooh ride, underrated.
It's just full of surprises.
Mm-hmm.
You're going around there's going to be something that you can't see, then just something pops up really quick.
Yep, and you like that kind of stuff. So do I. I like when your honey pot keeps like bouncing up and down, like you're bouncing with Tigger. I like that part. Yeah, that is underrated. And you get to meet Pooh and Tigger outside, right?
Oh yeah,
Pooh's thoughtful spot.
When you're done with the ride, it's not like right in front of you.
Right. Yeah.
But you have to go like around the ride or something.
Exactly. You can get in a little line to meet them. One of the better meet and greets I think that we've had. That's awesome. My last question is, can you think of a magical moment you had at Disney World when you saw the Dirty Foot? That was pretty magical. Fran's face palming. She didn't like that one.
When I saw Tiana, she was gorgeous.
You'd say that, and you got to meet. Was it maybe the first time you met Tiana?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was a magical moment. That was huge.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Well, those are the questions. So, do you have any questions for me about Disney before we move on?
Yes, I do. I would just like to ask what we're moving on to, like the cruise.
Yeah.
Or just.
I think we're going to move on to talking a little bit about the cruise, Disney cruise. Because I was just going to do these questions, but then we got into the cruise, and I'm like, you know what? Fran's got a lot to say on that. So you got anything to say before we move on?
No.
All right. Well, I'm just going to set this up a little bit. So, I've been to Disney World a lot of times as a kid, as an adult now. But last year, first time I ever went on any cruise of any kind, same with Fran, when we went on a Disney cruise. We sailed on the Disney Wish from Port Canaveral, which is near Disney World, Orlando. We went to Disney for a day before that. Went on the cruise. We wanted to try it out. And it was a 4-day cruise to Nassau and Castaway Cay, which is Disney's private island in the Bahamas.
You said something about Wish?
Yeah, I
don't remember seeing Wish or any kind.
That was the name of the ship. Each of the ships has a name, and that ship was called the Disney Wish.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
You do? Yeah. So, and it was the newest ship at the time. Now there's the Disney Treasure is the newest Disney Adventure coming soon. And did you have a good time on the cruise?
Of course
We had a blast. We had an absolute blast. I would do another cruise in a heartbeat. A lot of people I know even prefer the cruises to Walt Disney World. I wouldn't necessarily go that far. For me, I don't know. It was great. What do you think, Fran? Cruise or Disney World? Which one? If you had to choose one, I would choose both. But you have to choose one.
Probably the cruise. Just because, like, on land, it's normal stuff. Mm-hmm. But on, like, a really big, gigantic boat with cool stuff inside, I think that's a little more cool, and you can ask way more questions. You can learn new stuff. And you can especially go to the tropical island on the last day, so you can have more fun if you don't really like the water.
Yep.
And you can go on to some dry land and have some fun that way too.
That's true. You don't have to stay on the boat the whole time. You can go to the dry land at the ports. That is very true. So some things I want to run by you, Fran. Some things that if you are used to going to Disney World, Disney parks with kids, and you were 5 at the time. So I'm going to say little kids, okay? You love it. You have a blast. There's certain things that maybe maybe you haven't thought about that are different about a cruise with little kids, okay? So I'm going to throw this at you, Fran. One thing that I think you loved, the thing maybe you loved the most about the Disney cruise, you tell me if I'm wrong. I got 2 words for you, Fran.
Yep.
Kids Club.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. You liked it.
I loved it.
Was it your favorite part of the cruise, would you say? Yeah? Okay. So let's hear it. So again, setting the scene, Fran is 5 at the time. She's an independent kid, She doesn't, she's not attached at the hip to us, She likes to go out on her own. So what was the kids club all about? Tell us all about it.
About having fun. You could, you're just free.
Yeah.
Like, no teachers can tell you what to do.
Yep.
Sometimes they had announcements like, if you would like to go to a Beauty and the Beast party, please meet me at the bell room.
Wow.
And you didn't have to if you didn't want to. If you wanted to, you could go straight over.
Right. So it's kids are really in charge of what they're doing. No one's telling them what to do. And at Disney World, obviously everything you're doing is super fun, but kids can't just go up on their own. I can't send a 5-year-old to do whatever they want. In the kids club, you can. And what kind of stuff do you do there? Arts and crafts?
Yeah, lots of arts and crafts. I did the game on the TV a lot.
Oh.
Once I knew how to do it.
Nice. So there's games like that to do. Now, did you ever have visitors in the kids club? Exciting visitors that you could meet and perhaps that were Disney characters?
Of course, we actually had them every day, I think.
Wow. What were some of the characters that you got to meet?
Captain Hook. Oh. Belle.
Oh.
Mr. Smee.
Oh. Nice.
And lots of the other princesses.
Wow. I know that at different times there were like Star Wars characters like Chewbacca and Rey were there. Spider-Man was there at one time. Black Panther. Can you remind me, Fran, how did you get into the kids club?
Giant slide.
A giant slide.
Or stairs.
Or stairs, yeah. But what was the better way?
The giant slide.
Oh, yeah, baby. Giant slide. Let's talk about something else. It's a little something called the Aqua Mouse.
Oh, my gosh.
What can you tell us about the Aqua Mouse?
The Aqua Mouse was awesome.
Yeah.
2 of my favorite things. Watching.
Yep.
Watching TV. Of course. And going on rides at Disney.
Yeah, so it's like a ride on the cruise.
Yes.
And so explain a little bit more about watching TV. What does that have to do with the Aqua Mouse?
Okay, so you're on ride. You're first smooth. It's just a cold winter day and the cartoons on the wall. Like when you go down on the big drop, the exact same thing happens on the cartoon.
Right. So it kind of mirrors what's happening. So there's screens as you kind of go up on this ride, and then there's like a rush of water in the cartoon, and all of a sudden you're on this crazy ride, right? Yeah. I loved it. How many times did we go on that? I don't know. 5, 10, 100, 1,000,000.
We would probably waste our time if we did 1,000,000.
Probably not 1,000,000, yeah. The last thing I want to ask you about, which I think, other than the kids club, I think your favorite thing you did, and I got 2 words for you on this one too. Mm-hmm. Pirate Night. Tell us about Pirate Night.
Pirate Night was a night of dancing. And then at the end, I was exhausted.
You sure were. So what was happening on Pirate Night? What was the dancing all about? Like, tell us more.
Like, we had a pirate show.
Yep.
And then at the end, everything was happy and they played pirate music or whatever, and I started dancing.
Oh, yeah. So there was actually 2 pirate parties. And one of them had fireworks at sea, which is kind of mind-blowing. You could see fireworks from the ship. So how do they do that? Wild. Fran went to both parties. One party ended after 11 o'clock, or around 11 o'clock, I would say. And where did you go after that second party, Fran? And just for the listeners, her bedtime is usually around 8 o'clock. We're past 11 here. Do you remember where you went after the last pirate party, the second pirate party was over?
No, I think
You went to the kids club.
Oh, yes.
You were so hyped up from that party, you went right to the kids club. You were there until you shut it down. You were there till almost midnight. Do you believe that? It's probably the latest you ever stayed up.
I was probably just watching on the iPad. On the iPads there.
Maybe.
The princess room wasn't even open, and that was my only choice other than coloring.
They were like, closing time. All my old listeners will know the reference. Shout out to Semisonic. So that's the cruise. So we could go on, and we kind of have, but that was the cruise. So I would say Fran and I, we love Disney World. We've Fran's been 3 times. I've been a lot more than that. We're all about it. But you heard it here first. Fran would maybe even choose a cruise over Disney World. But Fran, any last words or anything else you want to discuss here on the Magic Kings podcast? The floor is yours.
First, I want to say,
yeah,
I'm sorry, guys. This guy is crazy.
Yep. Well, Fran, should we sign off for now and say thanks to the listeners?
Of course we should.
All right. Well, thanks, listeners. This is the Magic Kings podcast with your great big beautiful dad, Steve, and a special guest, Fran. So if you want to plan your perfect Walt Disney World resort vacation or Disney Cruise Line vacation or both, like we did, get in touch. Steve at justaddmagictravel.com. Justaddmagictravel.com. Send me an email and let's get it rocking. My services are free. They cost nothing. But I will help you create the greatest, most magical vacation for you and your family. So, Fran, what do you want to say? You want to say shout out to Disney World?
Of course I should. Like you.
Let's say it. Let's hear it.
Shout out to Disney World.
Bye, everybody.
This crazy man with me.
Bye.
Bye.